Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back, everybody. We got another lunchtime stream. Um, as always, let me just get a couple things ready here. We have a livery I need to finish. Started it here, but I want to finish it up on lunch. So why not? Let me just grab this here chat and we'll jump right into it. I got hopefully enough time to finish this on stream. It is really close to done. Just a random new Group 3 Ferrari livery that I got going with the Italian type theme, almost like I did on the Corvette in the last chillin' chat. So let's jump in and start chilling. But yeah, I got some tweaks I still might might make. There's a little bit of the car I might add some extra detail to that we haven't got to yet. So still plenty to do. Let's just do back to Ferrari. Might do some Pirelli on here. I might switch the tires out. Just gonna grab some typical like F1 Ferrari. It's kind of. We might just search for Pirelli itself. Grab some Ferrari F1 type. I have Ray-Ban already. Sponsors and decals to kind of fill this guy out here. I'm gonna grab this version too. Just grabbing some stuff. The other side, if we want to do it on duplicate sides and have the same effect. I think the other one was blue. We'll get a white base one here. That is so choppy. Oh, let's see. We're going to go straight to Pirelli for those, so we don't need that right now. Oh, where is everything going? There it is. Let's grab this version, depending on where we want to put it. What else do we need here? What else do we need? What else do we want? All right, for now. For now, we're going to go with just this page. If we want to come back, I can start on like page 5. Let's see. Let's do Pirelli. What do we got here? We already have one like this that we can change colors on. Let's grab one for on the wheel in case we want to do that, and I don't have to come back then. Is there any like... I have a Yokohama number board right now I might have to replace. Here we go. I don't know what colors work best. Let's throw that one in there. Let's throw this one in there. This one's red, which obviously will go with the colors. Yellow might be too much, but we'll save all 3, huh? Let's see if we find anything else interesting quick. And then we're going to go start placing decals, duplicating stuff to the other side. Just Just finishing her up. All right, let's go with that. Let's back out. Let's do this. Let's replace this one. I feel like this might be too. That one might actually work just because of the shell. Sponsorship. Let's go on this side. Replace on this side. And what do I think my next? I wanted to try the red and black. Let's try the yellow. Just this one, black and yellow. Might be the black throwing me off, to be honest. I don't have a ton of other black on here yet. We're going to leave it like that. We'll come back later. Make sure we get rid of this Yokohama stuff. I did not see, which we should go look for. Let's just go to the last page. Wow, none of those stickers show up on here. Either like a website or that little saying for Pirelli will work. We'll rock with this, what we got. All right, let's see. I want to go back and re-look through these shell decals. The stacked works. I'm actually going to put that in the collection because can do the back of the little star there possibly. But we want it without the shell, so I can place the shell on its own, like I already have. Like this. I'm gonna see what like that looks like, bringing in a little more black. If we're gonna do that, I should add something like that for possibly the hood. Maybe this on the hood. Just trying to see if there's anything else interesting out there. If we're gonna rock with what we got, which this is what I was using. See that star's white? The new one I got, I can make the star like a yellow behind it. So give it a little extra pop. We'll see if I want to do that or not, but that's the idea in my head right now. Put a little circle decal behind everything. I think we'll. I was mostly looking to see if anything was just outlined in black. I didn't really. I don't really know that I want to change the whole thing to black. Just to give a little extra definition. I was looking for something outlined in black. Kind of like this one's outlined in white. We're actually going to save that one in case I want to use that instead of what I have. Do I want the... Just feel like it'll stick out a little more. No? Let's see, where was... I'm going to delete this side. It's a little more pop. I can move this up there so I don't forget where it is with this one. Let's go to this and let's duplicate it and let's replace this one over here with one of these two. I think it's better bringing that black in, so it's just not just the red, the green, the red, the green, the red, the green, the white. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I want to go to the front. The only thing is a little annoying with the hood on this Ferrari is this scoop that just kind of gets in the way of stuff, but we'll let it be like that, I think. I am a little annoyed this yellow on this V-Power is darker. So maybe... It's that way on the side too, but it's not as noticeable because it's that little... Maybe on the hood we will... change it to this one. And we'll do this one so the colors just kind of match all around. I mean, that little star inside the red circle is going to be a little different. That's okay. No, not that one. Where is it? This one. Let's get rid of that one completely since we have large enough shell spots there. Let's do something else up here, like Ferrari or something. It's weird it looks so wavy from that angle. There's nothing wavy about it. The other thing we can do with this, if we want to keep this, we can do one like this. Get a little extra on the number board. I don't know that it needs that though. Might be fine with just the white trim. Or even extend the white trim. I really think it's just between these two. The yellow and the all yellow. I think I kind of like the yellow. I don't know why. All right. Let's see. Let's go to the roof and decide what we want to do here. If I'm going to add anything else in. Oops. Oops. Not even in the right part of the body. I'm still not on the right part of the body. Why did I do that? All right, there we go. Probably cover that back up later if I wanted to. Try to do this and then cover it. That part will be easy to cover. Let's try to get down here. So have to figure out how to get the right angle to get in there. There. And then here, let's mask that off. All right, do a little flag right up front. And it kind of runs with the rest of it too a little bit. All right. Couple other things. Let's see. That's the bottom one. I got that. Let's go to other here. Make sure I keep track of the time today. Let's see if this works. Question is that enough for me? I cannot make it anymore. I'm gonna go look for some others. It's pretty transparent. And it gives the how transparent it is. 3366. Hey, Carl, what's going on, sir? I just don't know. Let's try duplicating it and see what that looks like. Barely change anything. It's subtle. It's not like I'm trying to go big anyways. It's mostly what it's going to look like in other... Hey, Crow. What's going on? Man, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. We're just chilling on lunch here today. Finishing this Ferrari livery. You know what I don't think I did? I'm gonna have to duplicate all these because I do not think I did the change to camera. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just delete all of them. Or I mean, duplicate them all. Dang it. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Just trying to stay warm here. It's been real cold lately. But hey, it's Minnesota, so that's what it is. Is what it is. We're going to have to duplicate all of these symmetrically because I screwed up. But, all right. So that's carbon. Now trying to do the rest of this stuff nicely. Yes, it does, Crow. Yes, it does. I did one on stream. My first 296, currently 57. I mean, that's got to be so. Is that somewhat chilly for this time of year there? I mean, I know last year you guys got snow, which was crazy. We're at like 20 something, which is actually we were in like the single digits recently, so I'm not even complaining. I should have saved that. Good thing it's on the first page. But yeah, I was doing my first one of these, and it is weird the areas they have. We're gonna go straight down on the front and see how well we can place these things. Try to turn that angle up. Oh yeah. We're supposed to get more snow, which snow obviously very used to, but this year we're actually getting a decent amount to start the year. I feel like we don't normally get it until the end of December, like this. I was gonna put black underneath this too. Yo, what's up, Jack? Gotta try to see what's going on here with this dang thing. How are you doing today, Jack? Gotta remember that I put underneath all of this, I actually put black. The new Ferrari, I put black on it over here underneath. We'll do that again over here, I think. Add layer below. Let's get that front top down. I'm gonna leave it white so I can tell where everything is. Get that angle up. Then I can tell where it is. Let's see. So it's getting over. Oh, look at that. That's a bummer. And you can tell where all of the little mishaps are when it's in white. All of those areas too. I don't really want those to be carbon. I can go over the top of those, but these other ones over here are gonna bug me. That's why sometimes I don't do this. Just trying to get your angles correct. Let's see. Where is this one that goes over this corner? Turn it down, but then it's not going to go over the wing. I just don't really want to sit and mess with putting decals on at different angles right now. I do not want to do that. Just debating how I want to fix this dilemma. Again, it's going to actually look like this, because that's going on underneath. But you will be able to see in different light this. I did see Jack. We'll see. It's always tough for me to make times work. Here's a good view. I do want to try to make some though. Like, it really isn't that bad. I wonder if who's gonna see it past me. I'm gonna keep this color on. Go into the decals. I do want to try to make some though. Like even Sal's Joker series I want to make, and I haven't been able to find time. But I've been wanting to make Sal's stuff too. I know he has one coming up like the 17th, right? I've talked to him about it a little bit. So you can't even tell it's really doubled up too much there. So we're gonna do that. That'll work well enough for me. We're gonna get back out of this though, because I cannot stand doing this in such bright color. Yeah, I don't think on track you're gonna notice it. The problem is I take pictures of these, like, because liveries are my thing, so I take pictures and everything. So that'll be that'll be where we'll see how it comes out. That top fin I am going to also do white, I think. Forgot I also want to black out those back spots too. But yeah, I want to make a Joker series too. For one, it's making the race work, and then it's getting time to practice too, so I don't just show up. And honestly, these might look good in black. Instead of just the white too, now that I'm doing black all around the bottom. It's funny because the fins here, Crow. Here's one that's great. Is the top fin, arrow fin, downforce fin here is part of other. The other one is part of body 2, I think. Yeah, I have Jack. Yesterday's short stream was I actually played it on stream. And I had a long stream last Thursday, like 6 hours when it dropped, that I also did. So yeah, I have been playing it. I've been enjoying it. Hey Sal, speaking of, yeah, it's so many weird spots, Crow. Where's the fat livery? I have an American flag versioned one for you. Let's see. Anyway, speaking of Sal, we're getting back to that. I'm like a squirrel sometimes. I was just talking to Jack about, because he asked about PHG World Series and if I'd be making any appearances, and I told him that I've also been trying to make Joker Series work. It's just like I told him, it's just all timing. And not just timing of the race, but trying to find time to practice. Got to get this little section here that I was scared would get on the front. All right. We'll leave that white for now. I think I'm going to just change the whole grill area black, but for right now, leaving it. Let's get back to these front fins. Since I did the other ones carbon, we're going to throw this carbon over these fins, and I think I'm going to do them black as well. Yeah, Barry, you know what hit me up there. I've been keeping track of your guys' combos a little bit that you guys are looking at running. So you know to hit me up and let me know what's going on here. And if I'm able to help, I am for sure in for helping. What did I do? Did I not change these to... That's why. Like, why are they not lining up? Yeah, I saw you guys were trying to figure out what car would be best overall for you. For y'all, so... But yeah, everybody knows. Just hit me up. The easiest spot to hit me up so I don't forget, because I will forget on stuff like this, is if you're in any Discords that I'm in. Hit me up there, either in anybody's Discord or a chat. Yeah, you guys got some time for deciding on cars. So let's go back to this other. It was this one. I have to change both of them just to test to see. Whoops. I feel like the white there. Just the old dark. Leave it white for now as I continue on this journey of figuring out what I'm doing. All right, I think we're basically down to, I'm just going to play some sponsors. I got to finish this back section. I want that to match coming down, I think. Or do we... Yeah, we're going to have that. I saw something too, and I didn't think of it the first time I did this car. Because, like, the back just doesn't have space. It doesn't feel like to put much. But somebody did, and it was really cool in these... Did I save any of these white shell ones? Of course. Yeah, I did. Just putting them in here. They're not as visible, but it's kind of a cool idea to have a little bit of brand. You only see it at certain spots, but otherwise, there's really not a lot of space you put stuff back here. So I saw that it was kind of cool. You only see it at, certain spots, but something. Gotta not forget to put on a banner this time. Let's see, that's white where I want to do this. So white won't work. Black and red should work, though. Or the black and yellow. That's the wrong part of the car. I think this is... No, it is body 2. Body 2 not being the hood at all and being these other spots. And you can only choose body 2 on the camera. So I have to swing this thing all the way around to get the rear. it's weird. It's almost center. There we go. All right, where did you go now? We're gonna try the black. Hey, SVG, thank you. I wanted to go a little more neutral because, like, I go very awarenesses and things that are close to me on a lot of my. So my first one was breast cancer awareness on the Ferrari. I wanted to get something a little more just more people might just grab. Otherwise, I do a lot of things just for me, unless it's people ask for things. When people request things, then I I try to do something they like. Just these little wells here. Kind of, that's right where I want to put the sticker. Sticker there, but it'll be all right. It'll work there. All right. Let's see. Are we going to continue this half and half onto the wing? I think we will. Yeah, SVG, you were coming in right when I was talking about that. I can't remember exactly who I saw do it. So credit to them first for seeing that and putting those over the back grill. Um, I don't even remember what their livery was, but I saw a Ferrari livery with decals there, and I was like, dang, I didn't think of that the first time through. It was very smart because the rear just doesn't have a lot of space to put decals. So really cool on them. Um, saw that idea from them. So question is, flag this way or flag this way? I was following the car. We do it the other way around. Oops. The rest of the car's the other way. I don't think it matters. We'll roll with it. Let's see. We need to go back in and look through the shell decals again. I don't know if I pulled enough. Need one that's black. We could put them together myself. There was a just shell up here. This one looks a little sharper on the quality. Although these aren't quite the same. This is a different font style, older style. Let's see if I can find just the shell. We'll use it if I need to. And this isn't, that's a little different. This is closer. I'll get spacing here in a second. I just want to run it the whole long way. Well, I don't have the little circle star thing. Which is okay. So I'll try to get spacing out. So I can get size, then I'll get the color. I can do it like this though. Huh. Not sure I'm sold yet. Not sure I'm sold yet. Let's see. Gotta go find this decal because I had another idea while I was just looking around. It's right here. Let's duplicate that real quick and let's take a peek. Change this to white. Let me take a peek here. All right. Next up. What's next up? Carl, I spend too much time on stuff like this. Honestly, this I get into a bunch of stuff that people just, you know, the ordinary people, they just enjoy what's in front of them, and me, I overthink. I sit there and overthink it. I'm like, I don't know. I should have just run this all the way down. Oh well. And then my eyes just see it all the time. Hey, Crasher, yeah, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a minute. Can you do the rest of the diffuser? Probably under body 2, I bet, right? No. Is the rest of the diffuser you just can't touch? I actually don't remember painting it the first time. It's actually surprising you can't do any of it. That's fine. I am. I'm doing well. I don't know that I want to do just the full flag. Like that's what I was doing on this. I might just do a different design or something. I'm not fully sold on. Yeah, this this stuff just relaxes me, Carl. Like it's when I don't feel like racing and dealing with other people and you know This is the kind of stuff I can just sit back and chill. Literally why it's called chill and chat, because maybe I just leave the whole wing. Just do the ends or something. Let's see what that looks like. Let's actually keep this here. See, can we change this at all? There. You can mess around with those those ends to get the angles to work. Ah, nice. You gonna be back to iRacing? Appreciate it, Crasher. Appreciate the kind words, and if you sub, sorry, my stream elements doesn't actually ever work, so I never see who actually subs during the stream. So appreciate it. I am the most part timer you'll ever see, but try to chill when we do have a chance to actually stream. Otherwise, you'll just see me in other people's streams. Let's see here. Let's do my normal. I wish so. I leave liveries uneditable for people. Everybody's got a different flavor, and I don't care. I'm not making a living out here off of this stuff. So like, if people want to try to pretend it's theirs, that's a really crummy thing to do, to pretend it's yours. But so be it if people did. I wish you could choose like one thing though to not edit if it was possible, because like I put this on the back of all my wings. It'd be cool if I could just be like, just you can't take this off. This has got to be there, because this is my way. You follow somebody and you see that on their back wing, I made it. The rest of it, I don't care. Just back in general, I for the most part, if I follow somebody, I don't care what they stream. If I've followed you, I'm not following you for a specific game. I do watch a lot of sim racing. It's not even just GT. I watch people play other sims, simcades, actual sims, like. But I watch like Neon Sphere play everything. Let's put something up here. That just got off center. This is where I normally put my Yokohama stuff. I thought I grabbed a regular Pirelli, not one that was for the wheels. Guess we'll have to go search it again. Yeah, this is why some liveries take me ages. Because, like, even doing the simple stuff I take forever with. I'm just always overthinking exactly where I'm placing things. Yeah, that sucks. It's always nice, like, gosh, I cannot. How about we align the camera? It's always nice, like, if you're going to play something, to just, like, I have times where I don't want to be streaming while I'm playing something, but there's also times where it's like, if I'm going to stream, I don't mind sitting here chatting with people. Or if I'm in a game, I don't mind sitting here chatting with people. Like, it's entertaining, unless I'm playing with my buddies. I still play with my buddies a lot. But iRacing is definitely something I would get into if I had a PC. Although the money pit of what I would end up spending is probably a good idea. I don't have access. Oh, let's see. Do we want to do shell up here too to finish everything off, and then I mean, as long as you're having fun with it. There's not a whole lot of us out here who are sitting here trying to, I mean, some people are, but most of us aren't sitting here trying to make a career out of it. It's just fun to stream and chat, and I just enjoy chilling with people while I'm doing the stuff I'd be doing anyways. So all right, we got to wrap this up. Got a little bit of time left, but I was hoping to wrap the whole thing up on stream. I mean, well, that is one thing. I can see that happening because you're going to be focused on iRacing. So I know I've been there for well, you've streamed iRacing. It's been a minute, but it's been a minute since I caught you. 7. Yeah, see, that's exact. Like, I. That's part of the reason I don't go in and get a PC because I just know my nature is I'm going to end up spending money on it. Like, is that about the right color I want? Yeah, I enjoy the relaxing, the just most of the time I'm going with the flow. That's the thing that'll always bring me back to GT. Right, Jack? that's that's the problem, Jack, is it would be a money pit for me. And like I don't mean it, money pit a lot of times a negative connotation. And it is negative because like it sucks how much money they get out of you, but I would enjoy the crap out of it. I know it. I've watched iRacing for a long time, way before I even got into sim racing. I watched people playing like NASCAR, like cup cars on iRacing. Where do I want to go here? Those vents kind of make this to where I don't know if I want to put this here or not. Can I make it clear enough? I just don't know. I don't know. I want to mess with those vents and yeah, I've been saying I'm trying to get more consistent with streaming by getting in some of these lunch break ones because otherwise I'm so inconsistent. I'm too busy to have a schedule. And I don't mean that in like a hey, look at me, guys. I'm so busy. It's just life with kids. Crow, I haven't. I have when we first got access to it, I looked at all the options. Um, I looked at all the options, but I didn't like, and I put it on, but then took it off. I haven't messed with a livery with it on yet. But yeah, there's a box here, like a number box, and the light box that goes up here. I might not fully finish this today. I got like probably 10, 15. Does it, Crow? I'll have to look into it. I'll have to take a peek. Um, because there's a lot of just like little details I want to. No, Carl. I've heard like there's been a lot of people that. Did you try LMU before or after iRacing? You had to make your own negative. Oh, your own negative decal. All right. Because I've heard a lot. There's a. I know a few people who have come from like the GT7 and enjoyed LMU, but you know everybody's different. So all right, Carl. Hey, thanks for stopping in and chatting. Always appreciate it and always enjoy enjoy chatting. So take care, man. Hopefully get some relaxing in, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully you get back to streaming soon, and we'll catch you there too. Front section's interesting there, just because of how the car tilts down there, and then it curves inside. Just trying to get these things to not look wonky from every angle. It looks all right. Did I have another Ferrari decal? No, just this one. I liked having that badge where I had it on my other Ferrari livery. So I think we're gonna do it the same here. I liked how that one worked. I'll bring this down a little bit. Jack, did you make it through? You were working on all the circuit experiences, right? Did you end up making it through all of those? I might have missed it. You might have said it in another stream. I know you were working on it one day while you were here. And then I think I heard you talking about it in Papa's stream one day too. So many small decals I want to do on this car. All right, you got Abu Dhabi done then. All right. You were working on like all of them though, right? I know that was the main focus because it was new. Make sure it's not going to bleed through on this side. All right. I'm going to go back, duplicate some of this stuff. I'm not done yet. I still want to so many small decals details I want to do. So I don't know that I'm going to finish this up on today's stream. I might be finishing it off stream. We'll see. Yeah, I definitely like that. Having that black there instead of just the red. The red was all right, but mixing in that black just seems to pop. Hey, Tom. Welcome back. How are you today? You caught me right at the end. I got a little bit longer to go, but yeah, we're almost done here for the day. I think we're gonna go matching on each side and not. Yeah, we're going matching for sure. I am doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. I'm happy. I got to get my back-to-back lunchtime streams in. I made it work. Never know when that's gonna work. Well, we're going. How long are we in right now? We're going to be rounding out to an hour here soon. Um, and I probably spent about 30 minutes prior before the stream. So we're probably an hour and a half to two. Honestly, I think I laid the base decals, the red and the greens and stuff, quicker than I have everything today on stream. Not fully sold. I don't want anything else on that wing. Maybe we'll bring this in a little bit. Oh, my sugar shuffles is bleeding over. For one, it wasn't that high before. Two, let's change our angle. There. Let's go. I think I just want to bring some of that color in over here, I think. All white just seems... It's fine. It's fine. But to my eye, I just kind of want a little more there. Yeah, I mean, and you know what? That's everyone's different. Some people want to learn too, and that's another reason. Like, I do this because if people do want to learn, I can teach what I can. But some people just even then after all, this is a car a car driving game and simcade simulator. So like a lot of people in the game just want to do that. All right. Let's take this and just see if I can do. Hey, let's go MCA. Well, I mean, new cars and everything, right? There's new cars. Let's duplicate it again. I want this one to be white. I want to take this. But it's good to hear. Good to hear, MCA. How you been? Yeah, we've all been there, MCA. I mean, that's yeah. I do it as a relaxing escape, so got to remember that I have to move that stuff. All right, I kind of like a little more detail back there. It doesn't fully flow perfect with everything else on the car, but it also doesn't not. It just isn't in one line, but it still goes with the style enough. So I'm gonna rock it. Back on GTA now. Hey, in 5 years we'll finally get the next GTA. Hey, what's going on, Big Red? This is Brian, right? Um, So hold on one second. Let me just finish this while it's on my mind. There. So on the back wing like this, I'm duplicating everything symmetrically. Um, because it's side to side on how I'm looking. On other things, you can from like left to right, you can literally just mirror something through. Let's take a box here real quick. Make it pink. So, like, say you want something symmetrical on the other side from here, instead of duplicating like I was on the wing symmetrically, you can do that. You can duplicate it symmetrically. But you can just do it one time, which saves decal space by changing the projection type to align with the camera and turning your limit angle and limit depth all the way up. And this is basically a mirror. So now it's exactly over here. If that answers your question, I think that's kind of where you're going. It doesn't work. That's what I thought. The YouTube name screwed me up, man. But when you called me pineapple, what do you think? Called me pineapple. I figured it was pineapple milkshake, and it had to be you. I had to make sure. So yeah, it makes it easy if you're doing something completely symmetrical on both sides. Just work on one side. Just make sure when you do it to go to this select camera and make sure to like choose left or right. Um, because it's literally mirroring straight through the car. So if I'll just use an example here, it'll pretend I didn't pay attention. I'm not exactly left. Oops. Pretend I'm exactly left. We'll do the same thing. We'll go to do the projection type to align with camera. We'll turn the angle all the way up and the depth all the way up. So it's sending it through the car, right? It's not sending it anywhere near. It's probably down here where you can't even see it. Although it's really funny it didn't show anything. I'm going to do this here. I'm going to go back to, but it's because it wants to go straight through the car. So you want to make sure you're exactly left or right when you're using decals like that. But yeah, like MCA said, you can't do it for text because the text will be backwards then because it's a mirror. So, but yeah, I was doing the duplicate symmetrically up on the wing for obvious reasons. Speaking of the wing, I need to go back and move these above because I covered them up. I didn't think I was going to do anything on the wing and just keep it white, but here we are. I'm actually going to well, MCA, it's good to have you back, though, even if you're back on GTA right now. It was good to have you back for a little bit on the game. Gave you a little bit of interesting things to look back at. That's what'll always bring me back to the game until there's a new GTA or a new GT. Is unless I get a computer to do stuff, this is about the best I can get in a livery booth. So I will always end up coming back until we have a new game. I definitely thought I was going to finish this today on stream. And I was in fact wrong. All right, later, Crow. Eventually, you guys will see this. I'll drop it on my posts, but yeah, I did some time driving. I did get the power pack, so and I've had fun with that. But yeah, I enjoy just too much jumping in here and getting away for a bit. I don't even know if I'm going to keep these for sure. Just seemed like a nice spot to have extra sponsorship down the bottom. Because I'm mostly just going to finish with some sponsors to give it more of the racing feel, because that's what we were going for here. I do have to jump off in about 5 minutes, so I may finish this off stream. I may just do another short stream at some point and finish this one. And then if I finish it quickly, I'll do Power Pack or something. Let's go to the banner with my last 5 minutes. Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen you around too much either. It could just be my fault for not. Hey, Johnny, what's going on? It could just be my fault for not getting in enough streams that you're chatting in. But yeah, it's been a while since I've seen pineapple or pineapple milkshake. What's going on, Johnny? Caught me just at the end. I got a little bit here that I'm going to finish up. Might do. I'll probably leave sugar shuffles on there. Another cool thing that I don't do a lot, but that not a lot of people know is like your windshield banner. You can actually just change the full color, and you can do lower and bottom. Like so, you can do two different colors, which I don't use a ton, but sometimes I do like this just slight line down there. It's funny they get this little teeny triangle here they left with the window. Which I may do something like tie this off. We'll see. Yes, it is Planet Cosmos font. Honestly, I there's something about just this little area where it just feels a little off to me. But anyways, I don't know if I want this or not. We're gonna leave it, and I'm gonna sit on it while I wrap this up. Um, it was way before I even knew how to do basic stuff in like in Inkscape and stuff. Just I couldn't even do font or bring font in, and somebody actually made it for me. They made a few different fonts, and I've been using the Planet Cosmo one now, basically since the beginning of me having my own font. Hey, Takashi, thank you. Oh, I'll laugh at that though. So I've just been running with it. Where's Pirelli? Is there more? I can't. I don't use Pirelli very often. Is there more than one? Or where? Am I? I'm blind. I'm blind. Where's? Is it? There must only be one, and I have them on. Or did they take Pirelli out of the game? Did Pirelli get taken out when Dunlop came in? I swore it had Pirellis on it. It does have Pirellis on it. Is it because they're on there? Am I going crazy? Chat, tell me I'm crazy. Maybe it's just because they're on there, and if I took them off, I'd be able to choose a different tire. I've just never noticed that before. Yeah, I think for today's stream, since I gotta roll, we're gonna end with it not done. I may have to finish it off stream, especially because yeah, I guess I didn't specify that question, Brian. I guess I am crazy. It might not just be because of that reason, but um, hey, CC, thanks for making it right at the end. Perfect timing. Um, yeah, I'm about to wrap up. You've been here enough when I've said goodbye that I take 5 hours to say goodbye. But yeah, I and I got lunch with this. Well, you can always go back and rewatch me mumbling through the stream. I, honestly, I'm probably gonna end up finishing this off stream, and then I'll post pictures of it. And then next stream we'll do power pack and such, and maybe I'll even jump into another livery. But I'll probably end up doing this off stream and finishing it. You guys will be able to see photos of it, like I said, on my YouTube page. I'll probably post it. That's wild the Pirellis weren't in there, though. I'm so glad they're on the car right now. But yeah, anyways, look for the next one. If I'm not busy again, I'll try to get another lunch stream in. Like I mentioned, this Friday, I'll be doing a long stream, though. Um, doing power pack stuff, maybe dailies. Maybe I'll do either another Ferrari livery, or I have been wanting to check out the new uh, 90s F1 style car, the generic one that they made look like a 90s F1. I hate doing those because I overthink everything on those, so that could take me a while. But yeah, we'll have a mix of stuff though. I'm sure Friday. Uh, until then, appreciate everybody stopping in, chatting. Any new subs? Like I said, my stream elements doesn't work, so I do appreciate any new subs. Um, but until next time, take care, y'all. Peace.